Hello and welcome to another set of readings from Lotus Love Tarot 555. And I'll never begin readings without telling you how much I love and appreciate all of the support that you have given to not only this channel, but our Instagram account. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the beautiful comments that you leave. Just thank you for being an inspiration to me so I can continue to do what I'm doing for you. All right, now if you have watched our readings before, you know you can go ahead and fast forward through this part. But for those who may be new, first of all, hello. And I just want to give you just a little bit of instructions about how this reading will go. Now, first of all, you will be able to apply this to your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus sign for some. Remember that the messages may flip-flop, so if it doesn't relate to you, it could relate to your partner. Also remember that there's no time limit on these readings. It could have happened 3 months ago, it could happen today, or could happen in the near future. Oh, and hello to our cross watchers out there. Now, remember to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555, and also remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just go ahead and remember to give us that thumbs up if this reading relates to you. And if it doesn't relate to you and you feel as though it could be helpful to someone else, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up. All right, remember that private readings are available and you can get information pertaining to that below. All right, now on to your reading. Hello, my Leos. Let's get right into your reading. And your reading from May dealt with you getting past a situation that was blocking your blessing. Okay? So let's just see where you are now. Let's just see where everything is going now for June. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? What do our Leos need to know as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019? Okay. Flip right in the middle of the deck. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June? Oh, okay. These actually feel separately, so I feel like we need to keep them separate. All right. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? Holy Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? Spirit, Divine Creator, Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? Wow. And you know what I said? If it was cards that came out, if it was 3 cards that came out, you have a serious code going on here. You got 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and 2. All right, so you definitely need to look up what the 2s are representing because you have 2s all over the place already in this reading. All right, so let's just see where you are, my Leos. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Could be twin flame relationship. Could be somebody that, once again, it's not the usual type of person that you attract. Could be older. Could be younger. Could have a different body type. Could be of a different race. Okay, but the Spirit is saying keep an open mind. And also let your friends help you. Ask for and accept help from others. So we'll get further into what this means and what your friends need to help you with. But I felt like these two cards needed to be together. Tranquility, which means peace. Look how peaceful she is. It says, make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So it might be time to think about yourself, Leo. And look, your next card was self-forgiveness. I felt like those cards went together. I really, really did. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. So what Spirit is telling you, listen, do some self-care right now. Forgive yourself from anything that has happened from the past, okay? Everything happens for your higher good. So things that you're holding on to, look at how she has having to really go into herself and just forgive what all has happened. And here, just taking care of yourself. This is where you need to be. And when you do, look at here, you got two. That's why I was saying these cards went together. Treasure chest. This means an unforeseen windfall of new abundance is coming to you now. All you have to do is make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. I love when the cards come out that they just match. That's why you have twos all over the place. Two. I mean, this is wonderful. All right, shield yourself. So what this is saying is just protect yourself from negative energy. Because look here, you're on the right path. You are on the right path. I mean, this is your reading already. This is your reading already. Somebody needs to practice though. Practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So I'm feeling like whatever you're in right now, put time into it. For some of you, you may be needing time to pass a test. For some of you may need time to, brush up on a sport that you love. For some, you may need time to, lock down a dance routine. For some of you, you may need time to practice, doing things that's dealing with your mind. Memorizing things. I feel like whatever you're in right now, if you put the practices, so some of you may want to, practice more of your instrument. You wanted to play this instrument for a very, very long time, but you're not practicing it. Put time into that. Okay, for some of you been wanting to work out, get your body in order. Practice saying get out there, start practicing a sport, practicing dance, practicing, running, learning how to, run, okay? Because that's a sport within itself, learning how to, get out there and jog and get yourself in order. And you need to get more information on whatever you need to be putting your mindset to as far as practicing, okay? Just get more information on what you need to do to take it to another level. All right. And your last twos, remain positive as you're going through this. And look, all of this is up to you. Your reading has really already been done. It's really already been done, Leos, but that's beautiful. It just told the whole story of where you are. So I feel like you have unblocked yourself from where you were from May, and this is looking good. Holy Spirit, the mind, creator of the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019? What message? All right, I thought we need to stop. Okay, my Leos, you have the Page of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands, and your overarching energy is the Eight of Swords. So, looking at this with this Eight of Swords, this is somebody who felt isolated. This is somebody who felt like they were in prison, blindfold, just trapped. And I feel like this is the energy that you were in. So you're coming out of this, because you were in a situation last month where whatever was taken on you were being blocked. And this is truly someone who's being blocked. Their blessings were being blocked. So I feel like you're coming out of this right here. And with this Page of Swords in reverse, because this is somebody who was all talk. You were talking, but nothing was really coming forth. This could also mean deception. You're saying one thing, but this is another thing that's really happening in your life. But all that's going behind you now, because look at here, you're looking in another direction. You see? he's moving away from this mindset here where he is. He's moving away from that because this is victory. You're moving towards victory, okay? And this is what we talked about up here. All of this, the treasure chest and make a wish. You're moving towards your victory. You're moving towards awards. You're moving towards good news. This is what's coming. That's why Spirit was telling me I needed to stop there. But let's just see what's behind a little bit here. Because look here, the devil in reverse, this is freedom. You're freeing yourself from this mindset here. You're moving. You're starting to move now. This means freedom. Moving away. The death because you were holding on. You were holding on, but Spirit is saying, get away from this. Break free of this, okay? No more being trapped. You were holding on to that because you were just really stressed about what was going on. It was, was kind of stressing you out a little bit because you felt out in the cold and once again feeling isolated, feeling by yourself, okay? All this is meaning the same thing. But look at here. Temperance has shown up. This is the peace. Look, here it is. This is the peace. This is the calm that's coming. You're there. Look, I'm putting his foot in the water. You know how cooling and relaxing that is? Here we got this relaxing, both in water, okay? It's time. It is time. You are here. I mean, even this one is in water too, for self-forgiveness. All of this is in water. Water is here, okay? This is beautiful. This is where you're going. I need to stop here. This is it. This is the balance that's coming. This is the peace. This is the calm that's coming, okay? So just make sure you just stay. Look, Spirit said you are on the right path. You're on the right path, my Leos. Let's get your final message here. Almost forgot. And did I mention who was present? I don't believe I did. You have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You got Aries, Sag, Leo. You got Earth here with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Death is Scorpio. Okay, here's Capricorn again. So it could be that sign, or they could be taking on the energy of that sign, okay? Could be taking on the energy of that sign. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo as it relates to the twin flame soulmate relationship for June 2019? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Leo? All right, and this card has come out a lot today. We got a whole lot of sexual unions going on. Okay, so let's see what it is. It says, honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. Okay, so just honor that place. Make sure your sexual union is one of respect, is one of love, because that's where your eternal souls are going to meet. And it says, give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires, Leo. Okay? So give thanks for the blessing of love that's coming. That's why I told you it's coming. But it is up to you. It is up to you. But this is coming. Look at here, because don't forget, you got the treasure chest, and Spirit is saying just make a wish, because the blessing is coming. Look at here. And then I tell you all the time, I cannot make this stuff up. 2 cards out of 2 different decks dealing with forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Forgiveness. Okay, this you have to come away with this. And I think this is going back to your last month's blessing. Your last month's reading, dealing with your blessing being blocked. Let all this stuff go. Let it go so all of this goodness can come in for you. Okay, my Leos? If you want to have a private reading, information pertaining to that can be found below. Until next time, my loves. Bye-bye.